I just got off the phone with Tom Mercado from the Budget Committee. This thing with Favre screwed up, Hooch.
What? They can't lump us in with that fucking Martian.
We're all in the same boat, fellas, but
Our shenanigans are cheeky and fun. Yeah, I mean, his shenanigans are cruel and tragic. Which makes them not shenanigans at all, really. Evil shenanigans.
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, and wow, has some shit happened in the last 24 hours since I've been on here. Oh, man. So, happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, I got street tacos for tonight. I was going to eat them last night, but some other shit happened, and yeah, so, yeah, I was on, so how are you?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see what happened last night.
Well, let's see, okay? So, let's just jump right into it, people. So, last night I was on Leslie's show, and when we were on break, we were having some technical difficulties here at the station. And I don't know what was going on. There was some issues with the mics, and I don't know. So, super producer Rob over there, he had to come in and figure out what the fucking problem was. But, you know, we did our broadcast like normal, right? Well,
Right.
Well, we got off the air, and I, you know, it's like 45 minutes to the next hour, right?
Right.
Well, I realized I was out of cigarettes. So, people, yes, I still smoke cigarettes, okay? So, I was like, okay, I'm going to run up to the corner store and grab me a couple packs, you know? I meant to do it before I went in, but I had some other errands and shit I had to do, right?
Right.
So as I walked out to my car, and it was so nice yesterday. My God, it was 75 degrees. It was awesome.
Yep.
Apparently the birds decided to shit all over my car that I've washed.
Of course, it was clean.
So, I mean, I'm talking like these little fuckers bombed my car, right? You know, I've got that chunky carbon fiber hood. Well, it looked like it was white chunky carbon fiber from the fucking hood over the roof, the windshield, the roof, the sunroof, the fucking all the way down to, it was on the mirrors. I'm like, what the fuck?
You parked under a power line or something.
No, that's the other thing that's crazy. It was in my parking spot. There's nothing above it. It just, and you can see where the birds were shitting on the way to my car, right? So I'm like, son of a bitch. So I get in the car, I hit the fucking windshield wipers, you know, it's just smearing the shit, you know, and I'm just
right.
like, so I'd get out with a rag and fucking wipe the windshield, and all I want is a fucking cigarette, right? By the way, they're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on at the studio because we're having issues, like out of nowhere. It was like weird issues. Never seen this shit before. So this gets interesting. So I leave Westport and go. I should have just went to Quick Trip, okay? But there's a corner store I go to. The people that own the place, they're fantastic. They know me by name. You know, fucking, it's just a little bodega, a little corner store, right? And so I know that they're not closed yet, but they're going to close soon. So I head over there, and I'm at the corner where the damn store is, and I got my blinker on, and here comes this car, right?
Okay.
And so he wasn't stopped yet, but he was coming in kind of hot. But I didn't think nothing about it. I had my turn signal on. Well, I go to turn. Well, he floors it and slams on the brakes and almost hits my quarter panel. I lock up the brakes and I hit the horn. And so I'm like, what the fuck, buddy? And so I kind of pulled, made my turn, turned into the place. Of course, my Civic slammed to the ground. I got to cut it sideways to come into the parking lot.
Right.
I pull in the parking lot. This little fucker pulls up, goes down the street, turns around, comes up behind me, jumps out like he's tough. He goes, are you fucking drunk? And I go, excuse me? And he goes, you got a problem? I'm like, no, you got a problem. You need to learn how to fucking drive. You almost fucking ran into me. You almost hit me. And I'm like, excuse me? I'm fucking turning. You almost hit my quarter panel. And I slammed on the brakes. Okay? Well, this...
Right.
Now, people, this is just getting started. He tells his girl... No, fucking, he tells his bitch to take a picture of my license plate. And I said, would you like me to pose next to the fucking car? You got a problem? We need to get the cops involved? Or do you want to be a man and handle it? And so I kind of reached back. And he's like, what, are you going to shoot me? I said, come close to me. And he wouldn't. So I said, buddy, how about if I get the... And he tells her to call the cops. And I said, well, I'm going to get the camera footage because I know the owners of this place and you're going to go to jail. Are you fucking drunk? I said, don't fucking step to me, bitch. So I go in. Here comes George that owns the place. And this dude, he's got the balls to walk in this place and mouth off to me. And I said, listen here, little kid. You better fucking go outside or figure out what the fuck you're going to do because I'm going to get my cigarettes. Then I'm going to come outside and we're going to talk as men. And so here comes George. George's like, what's going on? You want me to call the cops? And I go, no, not yet. And so he goes back out to the car. Then he comes back in and he goes, let me know when you're done so I can do my shopping. I'm like, what the fuck? So George that runs this place, he's like, man, I know his girl. He's just a punk fucking kid. And I'm like, well, he's about ready to find out who I am because I don't play those games.
Nope.
I will beat your fucking ass. And the thing is, people, if I get my ass beat, I'm dumb enough. After my lawyer gets me out in a few hours, I will come find you. I'm that fucking dumb, okay?
Yep.
So here comes this little fucker back in the store again. So I got my cigarettes. And he starts mouthing off to me again. And I'm like, buddy, you might want to ask this fine gentleman right here who the fuck I am and what I'm willing to do to you. Because you got fucking mental issues. He goes, you're picking on a 22-year-old. I go, well, that's great. You're of age.
No, I know you're legal. I can hit you.
And so George is like, Izzy, we'll talk later. And I'm like, yeah. So I go out. This girl's mean mugging me. So I blew her a kiss. Fuck this shit, right?
Yep.
I get in the fucking car, covered in bird shit, by the way. And,
Not you.
Here's the other thing, okay? When I was at the stoplight, or the stop sign, I've got the brightest blue headlights known to fucking man, okay?
Right.
And you can buy them on Styling Motorsports. You can buy them from us. We sell them. They're the same JDM lights that are in the Kukakai videos and the drifting videos over in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And then my turn signals are fucking super bright fucking white. So when the blinker comes on, it's the LED ones that are technically legal, allegedly illegal, because they flash so fast they'll turn signals. Like it's an emergency vehicle, right?
Right.
How in the fuck did this little fucking retard not see me? Right? So, like I said, as I pulled in, and you already heard the story about this fucker mouthing off to me and all this other shit, right?
Right.
I go, you have no business here. I'm here to buy some rolling papers. And I said, oh, I see how that fucking goes. You're picking on a 22-year-old.
So I'm about to be the 22-year-old's ass.
I'm like, what the fuck? So, yeah. I was like, well, buddy, I'll be seeing you. Trust me. I'll be seeing you around. You're picking on me. You fucking rolled up on me like you're hard.
Yeah.
Now, what would you have done if I would have pulled out a gun and hit the top of it back like Ice Cube?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, people, you don't roll up on somebody you don't know and have road rage because he's showing off for his girlfriend. So let's break this down and be adults, people. This guy was obviously arguing with her as they were driving down the street. He was speeding, and he couldn't stop, and he almost hit me. I honked the horn. It triggered something in this little fucking...
It was a little pea brain.
Yeah, his little fucking pea brain, yeah. Generation Z or whatever the fuck he is. You're fucking with Generation X, man. We'll beat him. He's lucky this ain't back in the day. Because I would have fucking popped the trunk with a baseball bat.
Yep.
But the only thing in my trunk is speakers and amp rack and fucking an air tank for the air system and fucking, which I don't have air cylinders on the car yet, but and some gift wrapping paper.
I used to keep one of those little mini bats between the door and the seat.
Well, you know, I generally carry a gun on me. I mean, it is Missouri.
Well, I have one of those too most of the time,
But the thing is, I didn't have it on me. You know,
right.
It was in my office here at the studio. So the thing is, you know, I'm a grown-ass man. You want to fucking fight? I like to fight. I really like to fight. And it's been a while since I've got my ass kicked. So this little fucker wants to mouth off to me and all this other crazy shit. So I fucking leave, right? Just when you think the story's done, it's not. I go back to the studio. I don't even mention this on the air because Leslie doesn't like conflict. She doesn't like. But we were trying to figure out what the fucking was wrong with the shit in the studio.
Right.
Okay, so here we go. I keep my mouth shut. I'm drinking my fucking energy drink. Smoke like 3 cigarettes before I come back in. Right. You know,
because you're wound up.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready to fight. But the story doesn't end.
Oh, boy.
I get off work. Okay? So it's 11 o'clock, right? We finished the broadcast, so about 11:20 we were done. 11:30 I was out to my car. My only mission was to find this fucking kid and beat his ass in front of his girlfriend or go wash my car. I chose to go wash my car.
Right.
So.
Probably the wise choice.
Yo, the story ain't done. Oh, it's just beginning.
Oh, jeez.
Now, if you listened to the show last night, people, I was bragging about my street tacos. I couldn't wait to go home and eat them. Well, I'm going to let you guys wait and pause here while we go back to some music. And then I'm going to pick up this story of what happened next and why I did not get my fantastic street tacos. But it is Taco Tuesday and I'll have them tonight, okay? So yeah, we'll be right back after this music. Styling Radio, Dragon in the afternoon. We'll whip your ass. Oh, by the way, people, he was wearing New Balances. I can't even make that shit up. I can't even make that up because I almost said something, but you know when an argument's done and you wish you would have said something?
Oh, yeah.
Because when I walked in and he come in, I was getting ready to say, man, you're wearing those nerdy shoes. But I didn't. So afterwards, I thought of that. But guys, we'll be right back. Dragon in the afternoon, and we're going to tell you what brutal shit went down last night right after the music.